Hi, Virgo, it's Amani, and welcome to your daily messages for March 9th, 2017. I am using the Tarot of the Orishas, alright? African Tarot cards. I've been waiting for a while to get my hands on these. I wanted them also because, just something different from the Rider Waite deck. I got tired of using it so much. And also because the messages that come off of these are always a bit stronger, alright? In terms of how to connect in connection with the clairvoyance, alright? Alright, so let's begin with your reading. Alright, so for the morning time, you have the Nine of Earth. The Nine of Earth is like the Nine of Pentacles in the Rider Waite deck. Alright, if you look at the image, someone is like, planting. I feel like you are putting down the groundwork in terms of what you want to get back, whether this is at work or in your family, your career, etc. Alright, you are laying down the baseboards for that, okay? If that's the case, you could be getting a house built, or you could be moving somewhere into a new home, or planning to move into a new home. All right, but you do have help in that case, financial help from other people around you. All right, to clarify, you do have the Four of Fire here. You could be working with fire signs, okay? The Four of Fire is like the Four of Wands. All right, it does have to do with stability. Like I said, I was picking up like home, like house energy coming from this. All right, so this also means to go to say there is a financial stability coming into your household from an outside source. All right, like for example, this is almost like owning a house in another country. This is almost like taking out loans. This is like your family having had put a down payment on something and they're like generating money from it. All right. This could actually even be like a family business finally coming off the ground. All right. And managing to just saving some money off of that for yourself and possibly for your children, etc. if you have any. All right. This, I feel like with children, you are putting aside some money for your children's college fund. If you do have children that are getting close to college, etc., you're making room for them to be able to do that. Okay, just making those plans. All right, very healthy energy that you have there, Virgo. All right, in the afternoon, you have the Ace of Water here. It's like the Ace of Cups. Okay, this could be a new relationship that you're heading into. How I also feel with this, if you do have children, this is your child. I feel like, because I'm looking at the dolphin and I think of it looks like a baby dolphin to me. I don't know if you can really see. All right, so this could be a child where I feel like you're wanting to be closer to this child. Okay, if this is a new one, like if this is like a newborn child, I feel like you're trying to get close to it. Or if this is a child that you already have, I feel like you're trying to oh, excuse me. I feel like you're trying to create a bigger bond with this child, okay? Because I feel like if you know someone that's more on the single parent side or something like that, I feel like you are trying to do the best you can in terms of raising the child, whether that be on your own or whether you have help or not, okay, from your other person. To clarify, you do have the Ten of Water. The Ten of Water is like the Ten of Cups. You do have happiness with this child, if it is a child. I just keep picking that up all the time. But some children that you're dealing with here. All right? But how I also feel is that if not children, with the Ten of Water, I do feel like you do have happiness in your home right now. On the home front, there is some happy feelings. Okay, I feel like you're pretty much carefree. You don't have much to worry about. For example, like if you live with your parents, you don't have to really pay much. All right, you have like a pretty sweet situation in terms of living. All right, so you don't have to pay bills, you don't have to pay electricity, etc. like that. But I do feel like you are wanting to move into your own at some point, though. Okay, like you don't want to live with your parents forever. It's time to leave the nest. You want to raise your children outside of your parents' home. It's cool for your kids to grow up with their grandparents, but with them right there by their side all the time. But your children eventually would want their own space, want their own room. All right, especially when they get bigger. Okay. All right, in the evening, you got the Two of Water here, which is like the Two of Cups. So you got a lot of water going on here. You could be dealing with Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but you don't have to be. The Two of Cups is like a great bond, a great relationship. Could be at work, partnerships. Okay, with this, I do hear like someone is getting a raise. All right, congratulations. I feel like this raise is coming from someone who is actually pretty attracted to you, and you're pretty attracted to them. I feel like this has been a long time. You've been waiting for this raise too, okay? But congratulations in that case. To clarify, you do have the Two of Earth here. This is about being balanced, like in the Rider-Waite deck with the Two of Pentacles, because our pentacles represent money to me. All right, so the Two of Earth is like being balanced in emotions, being balanced in finances, especially. Okay, being balanced in emotions, I'm gonna say, I feel like in some cases sometimes you don't really feel that way. I feel like a lot has changed in your life recently, and it's been causing you, I feel like you've had some ups and downs happening all around you, not so much to you but around you. All right, and I feel like you had a lot of healing to do. Okay, you had some time to take for yourself, and to really understand, get to know people around you. If this is a new job, you're getting to know people around you a bit more. You're becoming closer to your friends. You're learning things about your friends you didn't know. I also feel like, okay, maybe they kept stuff hidden from you, and it's now coming back. Things are coming to the surface that you didn't know about someone in your life also. All right, at the end of the day, you have the Four of Air. All right, the Four of Air is like the Four of Swords. All right, because swords are air signs. You could be dealing with an air sign, okay, but you don't have to be. All right, in this picture, it shows a person being attacked. Their extremities are being attacked by four birds. All right, so for example, you could be at school and you can be in a situation where someone's blaming you for something that you totally didn't do, but like there's 4 against 1 here. Like how do you defend yourself against that? Or if this is going to be like at work, this is almost like all the responsibilities on top of you. Like why isn't he or she doing what they're supposed to do? Why do I have to take on their responsibility? That's what this feels like. Okay, feels more like a work situation to me. All right, to clarify, you got the Three of Earth here, Pentacles, okay, in the Rider-Waite deck. This is almost like this to me, I always see like financial collaboration. All right, 3 people could be helping you with money. All right, you could be having to save money as well, needing help. This is like going to financial advisors. This is like taking out loans, etc. Okay, with this and with the Four of Air, I feel like there's some kind of responsibility, there's some kind of financial responsibility falling on top of you that you didn't see coming, is what I feel like. Okay, you're not going to see the birds coming, you're not going to see the flock. All right, if you're walking straight ahead of you, you're not going to see it coming. Okay, but with this, I feel like there's this kind of need to understand, okay, why is this coming towards me? I didn't deserve this. This is like an undeserved reward. I feel like you're getting rewarded for something you feel like you didn't deserve to get rewarded for, is what I feel like. And I feel like this could have also happened in the past, whether this is a past position, etc. All right, but with this, I feel like there's some kind of guilt associated with this as well. Someone else could have lost their job in the past, and I feel like you took all the accolades for it, but you feel like you didn't really earn it. You feel like the other person probably worked harder than you, etc. Okay, your overall outcome for the day, you have the Six of Earth and you have the Seven of Water. All right, so you've got earth and water energies going on here. All right, with the Six of Earth is like the Six of Pentacles to me. Okay, this has to do with sharing what you have. It doesn't have to be money and resources necessarily. It could just be you sharing emotions, you sharing your views on something. What I'm actually feeling with this card is like I'm actually seeing someone doing a presentation, like a PowerPoint presentation. So you could actually be doing that too. All right, or I feel like you're more like seeing this happen more than actually doing the PowerPoint, or you could be doing it. But I feel like this feels to me more like a possibly like a tribute to someone. Like you're planning, like you're doing a tribute, or you're noticing that a tribute is being done for someone that possibly recently passed or something like that. And you're I feel like you're giving I feel like you're giving what you can in that case. You're giving money to someone, for the family, condolences, etc. That's what this feels like to me. All right, but with this also, if this is going to be at work, people are willing to work with you. All right, that is the case. But the people that you're working with feel that you're a bit. I feel like they feel like you're nosy. I feel like they feel like you're a bit nosy for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe you're looking into what kind of money they're making and wondering why you're not making as much as they are. Because, for example, my brother-in-law, he used to work at Universal in California, for example, and he noticed that he was getting paid less than other people, than the other like employers around him. In some cases, like women do get paid less than men do. All right, so that could be a situation as well. You're finally realizing what's going on in terms of what kind of pay you're getting. To clarify that, also you have, like I said, you do have the 7 of water, 7 of cups. You're imagining all the things you could have if you were to get a raise right now. What would you do with it? Where would you invest the extra money that you're going to be now making? All right. If this is going to be like a relationship, you're worried about what direction it's going to go in. You're not sure where it's going in. All right. Maybe the person is a bit wishy-washy. Maybe you feel like the person is a bit dreamy, because when I look at this card, I'm looking at all the colors in it, in the sky especially, and a lot of purple going on, and purple is a representation of psychic energy. All right, so you could be dealing with your dreams a lot. Okay, there's a lot of dreaminess is going on here, like warped fantasies and dreams in terms of like a person. All right, you don't know you don't know what they're gonna be like the next day. All right, like a lot of up and down going on with them. All right, and there's that need to reserve your resources and your emotions with that person as well, because they don't always need to be in your business. Okay, not people don't always need to know what you're doing. Okay, all right then, Virgo, that concludes your reading. I hope that was beneficial to you. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and share. Also, as always, if you like a personal reading with me, you know where to find my contact information. All right then, Virgo, take care. Bye.